What's going on, Gaspar? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So I got permission from the young lady who answered the phone. I don't yell at me. I'm sorry, I didn't write it down. But anyway, I'm gonna take a look at your website, see what's going on, see if we can't help you with anything. Now, obviously, the whole COVID thing, fine, that's great. But then you have your number up here, which is a click to call. Excellent. I love that. Standard practice would be to put it on the right side over here, and then all of your what you do, like residential painting, commercial painting, have it under one tab called services. So it's just one big long drop down menu so people can choose what it is. Um, I love the logo on the left side over here. So you have the right idea, number, otherwise everything great. Contact us, excellent. I love the two tabs here actually. That's very new. Or not new, it's just different. But doing great. Only thing is here is this doesn't go up, so it just kind of restricts a lot of the view. Some people don't care for that, or like a lot of people don't. But just as we scroll through, why choose you guys? Yes, you want to make people feel a little bit more comfortable with you. Power wash your home, which is I like all this because it's going through your different services. But then we get to the end of the page really quick, and the one thing that's overall I noticed is you don't have any real content. The front page is where you talk about what the services that you offer are. Give a little paragraph or two about them so that you can include Google's minimum criteria of about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage. It's very important to Google and it's very important to ranking higher. Not only that, within those words, you want to talk about keywords. Now, a keyword is something that's very intentional, right? I'm looking for a painter in North Carolina or Charlotte, North Carolina, or Greensboro. So, Painters Greensboro would be a very much a buyer intentional keyword. So let's take a look at what you guys have going on behind the scenes. So right now, this could be a very new website, which is why there's not much going on over here or over here. But a UR rating is how strong your website is, and a DR rating is how much Google trusts you. Now, the way you get this up is with backlinks. Now, a backlink is where you have your link somewhere else that can come back to you. And the ones that come back are only one. So you only have one referring domain, which obviously there are differences in domains. Some of them are spammy, which we don't care for, and some of them are more like painters blogs, and people flock to them, and they're very they add a lot of value to your website. And then obviously you only have 3 organic keywords, and you're not driving any traffic through your website at all. So actually, I'm just going to click on here. Hopefully, really quickly, we'll see what kind of keywords you are ranking for of those 3, and maybe shed a little insight on what's going on. So thing we're going to look at is keyword. Obviously, Garcia Paint Greensboro. So Garcia Painting, Garcia's Painting. These are your name. So it's not just about where you live. It's everywhere in the United States except for this one. I'm going to show you the problem with that in a second because there's only 20 volume to it. So it's so unknown that only 20 people a month search for it. And obviously there's no traffic being run to you because you're not even in a position to receive them. But let's take a look at what Painters Greensboro, Greensboro, North Carolina gives us. So we have a couple of ads just right off the bat, and then another ad. CertaPro seems to be doing a lot of those, but they're a franchise, so they can do that. But then we also have all of this. All right, this is Google My Business. It's very important to get yourself in here. The top 3 people in here will get 30 to 40% of all searches. So getting in the map or GMB is very important. And then finally, we have our organic search. So anyone can rank over here. You got Yelp and Home Advisor still in the top spots. Cool thing is no one really cares about directories that much. They want to get to an actual person's name, or at least most people do. So we got Garcia Painting. I don't think this has been updated for a while because he's got his name and actual website in here as well, which is a complete waste. But he's got home, our services, which is a drop-down menu, gallery, FAQ, and application. So these 3 are a little unnecessary, but it adds content to him. And the FAQ could actually be a blog that he's using, which will increase revenue, not revenue, but people coming to his website. So just scrolling through, he's got content. He talks a little bit about what's going on. He's got some keywords just by really taking a quick look at it, but he's actually not even talking about his actual stuff. He's just talking about the quality of his work and stuff like that. And then he's got some I guess people who did a review on him, which is great, but honestly, Google, people will find that if they really want. So then he's got all of his information. Couple things I'm going to hit him on. Even though this does follow you around, doesn't take up that much space. So he does have the click to call button. You would definitely want to have one of those thingies on here that you can put your name, number, and address, not address, but name, number, and email in so they can get back to you. Very important. You want people to have the least amount. Some people don't want to cold call you. Some people would rather you email them back or call them back. But let's look behind the scenes and see what's going on. So their UR rating is very strong. They have a 20 rating for website strength, and then unfortunately they have, not unfortunately for you, but for them they have a very low rating for their trust in Google. Now, part of the reason could be is because they have 734 backlinks and only 32 referring domains. So that ratio is huge. Not only that, some of those might not even be very good at all. Statistics show it's probably not going to be that all 32 are perfect. But then let's look at their organic keywords, right? So their organic keywords, first one I would ignore because again, Garcia Painting doesn't mean anything. Could be worldwide for all we know, but Painters Greensboro, North Carolina. I think that's the one I put in. 400 people a month are searching for it. They got 45 people to their website because of that one keyword. And they're also in the third position to receive it. All of these guys, painters in Greensboro, North Carolina, Greensboro painters, all of these are very much buyer intent. Not this one, that one's not. But this one is 150 people a month. They got 15, 10%, and they are in the third position to receive it. So as you can see, the higher rank you are, the higher in a position, the more percentage of it. So this is exactly 15% or 10% of this guy, and he's in the third position. So how do we help you out? All we got to do, honestly, is find out exactly what's working for your competition as far as backlinks go. Steal their good ones, keep those, and then just find good new ones to work with. And then you got to get content on your front page. People want to, want to see what's out there. Then they want to click on what is actually useful for them. And then finally, add those keywords into the content. If you start doing that, you'll start ranking for Greensboro, North Carolina in no time. Imagine if you can bring an additional 50 to 100 people through your website alone. What would that do for y'all? Well, that is all I got, Gaspar. I really hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If you do have any feedback for me, I would definitely love to know. I'm always looking to do better. But other than that, you have a great day. Bye.